Hi, this is Chef Michael Katz here answering the question from the Cook Institute, which I find fun and challenging. So, regarding becoming a chef, I never thought about becoming a chef when I was a child. I enjoyed cooking, I saw my father cooking a lot, but the idea of becoming a chef, I think, was cooking in my head when I was around my 20 years of age. I'm not a cook. I guess I would have loved to be many things. When I was young, to be a pilot was my biggest passion. But I also, during my cooking career, I saw a lot of professions that I thought I would have loved to be. For example, a high school teacher, or to be a surgeon. So there are so many exciting fields in life that I would have loved to be. But I'm very, very proud of being a chef and a cook. Regarding hobbies, oh yes, I do. I have two big passions in my life since I'm a very young kid. One is scale modeling, which you can see here in the photos, and the other one is playing the drums, which was always been big passions to me. So I always thought that hobbies is something very, very important for everyone. It keeps you alive and kicking, and when you're a bit stressed from your profession, you can always run to your hobbies. Regarding a typical dish of my country, which everybody can make home with no complication, I think would be the shakshuka. The shakshuka is a wonderful dish originated in the north of Africa and became a very, very popular dish here in Israel, especially for breakfast. And the idea is a tomato sauce cooked with eggs. Now there's so many variations of this dish, and I'm adding here photos so you can see some few variations that I made or some of my colleagues made here, which is actually fun and delicious to do. When it comes to a dish that I would love always to have on the tables when I have friends around, I think will be the mashed potatoes, the style of my dad. It was made very simply with a lot of butter and milk, but it was always finished in the oven that it would look beautifully gratinated. So I guess this is the dish I always add to the table when I have friends around. Well, you've asked me if I have a favorite chef in the world. I don't think so. I think there are so many exciting chefs out there that you can be inspired by each one of them and learn from each one of them. So I don't think I have a favorite. My heart always belonged to my first mentor, which is Attilio Basso, which was guiding me in the first years of my life. But I think that there are so great chefs out there and you can learn from so many of them. When it comes to my favorite bergner item, I think my favorite one and the one I use the most is the pressure cooker. It's a wonderful item and I love the way it seals, the way it closes. It gives a great results, and if I have to choose one thing that I would take with me, I think it's the bergner pressure cooker, like I photographed you here in my kitchen. One of the greatest things of being a part of any institution is that you can share ideas and learn from others. And for me, being a part of the Chef Institute Foundation, not only that I learn about fantastic tools and items that are there that can help me do my cooking, but the idea of sharing ideas and learning from others. And I think that's a great thing for any chef. So join us and enjoy the skills that we teach one each other, the items that we learn how to use, and sharing ideas. When I have a hard day at work, in the restaurant, or teaching at schools, in general, I try, when I finish the day, is to look backwards and try to find the good things, because there were always good things during that day. And when you look at those good things and you look at the bad things and you start to compare, in general, you see that there were many more good things compared to the bad things. And that keeps me lifting and analyzing the mistakes I made, makes me stronger for the next day, understanding that if you know what was the faulty and what made you have a hard day, what caused it, and if you solve the problem tomorrow, the next day will be a much better day. So never take things too hard. Look always backward, look at the whole pictures, which always helps, and continue the next day like the day before was just a great lesson for the coming other days. Thank you for watching this video. This is Chef Michael Katz, and I hope you enjoyed the photos and everything I shared here about my life. And keep sharing, keep laughing, keep working hard, and keep aiming to your desired dreams. Yours sincerely, Chef Michael Katz.